Deep in the forest of Albion lay the small town of Oakvale, unchanged by time and untouched by the sword. Here lived a boy and his family, a boy dreaming of greatness, of one day being a hero. Sometimes he imagined himself as a noble knight or a powerful wizard. And other times he dreamt he'd be an evil warrior. But in all his dreams of greatness, he could not possibly imagine the power of the destiny that lay before him.
Come on, wake up. Daydreaming again, were you? Just like your mother, mind always wandering. Well, let it wander off to find your sister, will you? She's out playing by the Barrowfields gate. Remember, you haven't given her a birthday present yet. Don't tell me you've forgotten to get her one. Well, I'm not bailing you out this time, son. I tell you what, I'll give you a gold piece for each good deed you do around Oakvale. That should be enough to buy her a present. Now, get moving and stay out of trouble.
Hello and welcome to Crimson Plays Fable Anniversary. I'm Melvin, sometimes known as Melvin the Crimson Taurus, and we're back with a new game. And yes, as you can see, it is Fable, and this is one of my favorite games. It originally came out way back on the original Xbox, the first Xbox, and I actually do own that game. And the Anniversary Edition is pretty much a remaster of the, well, not really the first game, but the expansion version of it called The Lost Chapters, which fixed a few things, added a few extra things. Now, I do want to say that the Anniversary Collection, it was released on the 360, Xbox 360 that is, but there are some issues with it. There are frame rate issues, unfortunately. The menus are a little weird and a few other things. Honestly, this is probably one of the weaker remasters from Xbox, which is kind of weird because they usually do very good remasters. I mean, even Conquer Live and Reloaded, I mean, yeah, they censored out the language, but the gameplay itself and the graphics remastered were extremely good and still holds up. And Halo Master Chief Collection is still, in my opinion, the best collection of remastered games. So Fable Anniversary, unfortunately, it's on the weaker end of the spectrum, but it's still one of my favorite games, and I am playing it with you guys today and throughout a few weeks. So the cool thing about Fable is you start off as a kid, and as your adventure goes, you get older, you age and everything, which is a positive and a negative. And yes, you can kick chickens, because why not? And there is a morality system in place that affects a few things, nothing too bad. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. Well, let's just get into it and I'll explain more as we go along. But this is our character. He is not customizable. Actually, in all the Fables, there's no customizable characters. I'm pretty sure in this new one that's gonna, whenever it comes out, you'll be able to customize your character. But you heard our pops over there. I think his name is Bran. We need to get a birthday gift for our sister because we're a bonehead and we forgot. And he will give us money for doing good deeds.
Stock available.
Oh, what stock do you have available? Good lord.
Hello, lad. I'm a trader. I wander the world buying and selling wares, especially to fine folk like your good self. Some little girl I saw said you have a sister, and it's her birthday. And it seems you haven't got her a present yet. It just so happens that I have a rather nice box of sweets here. Guaranteed to put a smile on any sister's face for only 3 gold pieces.
3 gold pieces? Crikey! Yes.
I'm afraid you seem to be short of funds, Sonny. Just 3 gold coins is all I ask, and your sister will love them. Remember, your father will give you money if he hears good reports about you.
How the heck do you know that, buddy? Are you psychic or something? Wait a second, how do you know that? How the heck did he... Alright. Wow. Okay, well, we'll just go with that. Alright.
Obey the law, or I'll make your life intolerable. What the blazes do you think you're doing?
Talk to me that way. I can't stand porkers.
I'm a town guard. I'm not the sort you want to be hitting. Unless you want to spend a night in the barracks. Now, get out of my sight.
Yes, you can go around punching people, which I love. But there are consequences for that. Not as a kid, however, so punch away.
What the blazes do you think you're... I'm a town, unless you want... Now, get out...
But yeah, so... Now, as you get older, if you were to do that, you'll get bad karma or whatever. So you don't want to necessarily just go around punching everyone, but...
Many lovely things.
Ow! Ow!
As you can see, so we committed a bad deed.
Got you,
and all that
you
good
little
stuff.
ruffian. I've heard reports that you've been doing bad deeds. Violent conduct towards a person or persons without guards' permission. That sort of behavior is not acceptable. If you were older, you'd be apprehended and fined by the town guards. You need to decide if behaving like that is worth it, my young friend. I'll leave it at that for now.
Don't hit people.
You always seem
What the blazes do you...
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I
trying
think
now.
about that, buddy.
Get your miscellaneous...
Hey, don't be nasty.
Yes, you could punch kids as well, which I love. So, okay, I'm sorry, I'm wasting enough time. Let's get on with
Sort him
this.
out.
What? You again? I'm hearing of your mischief rather regularly. Shall we remind ourselves?
Ooh, Mr. Polka, so afraid and scary.
Violent conduct
Yeah,
toward...
yeah, yeah.
Do you realise the trouble you'd be... Now go and...
Don't hit people.
Ow! Go!
What? You... I'm hearing of your violent conduct...
Yeah, okay,
Do
so
you
he's just
now
gonna-
go and...
Blah, blah, blah again. So, alright, now let's get on with it. I'm not necessarily going to do bad deeds per se. It really depends on what I'm trying to do. Given a mission or whatever, so it's gonna... It just depends. That's how. Oh, and look, this is our sister.
Hello, little brother. I hope you haven't forgotten what day it is, like you did last year. I'm sorry if I woke you up last night. It was another of those dreams. I was standing in this field when something happened, but I can't remember what. Never mind that, though. I'm still waiting for my present.
One thing I do like about the game is the female characters, their hair moves, if it's long hair. Oftentimes games, they just have it just straight and weird, and I do like it moving. I know it's a weird thing, but it's just something I like. So, just exploring around town real quick, seeing what's over here. What's happening here? What's going on, buddy?
Get him off me! Please help! He goes around the town beating up anyone smaller than him. But you look strong. I bet you could scare him off for good.
Alright, so as you can guess, childhood is a tutorial.
What do you want? I'm just dealing with this brat. He was irritating me, playing with my sister and her stupid teddy bear. No, he won't give it to me, just because I said I'd rip its stupid head off.
Aren't you a prick?
I told him if he doesn't do what I say, I'm gonna make his life a misery. It hurts!
Yeah? What was that?
I'm sorry, I'll leave him alone. Just please don't hit me again.
I love the little kid making a face at him.
Thank you. You stopped him good.
Thank you. Here, I'll let you look after Rosie. She'll be safe with you.
Alright, so that's one good deed done. And of course, that means we'll get 1 gold coin from our dad. And here's our second good deed. Mind you, you don't have... Oh, let me shut
thank
up.
goodness. Listen, lad, could you do me a favour? I've got to, answer a call of nature. Oh, stay here and watch this stock for me. There's a good lad. Just stand between those 2 stacks and don't move. I'll put a good word in for you when I get back. Right, won't be long.
Okay, so...
My cousin says that the barrels in these warehouses might have stuff in them. Quick, while he's away, smash his barrels up and see what's inside. Unless you're too scared. Unless you're just a big blubbing girl. Come on.
Okay, so you don't have to do the good
Just
deeds if
understand
you
it,
get
like
money by
Edmund.
doing the bad deeds. It's totally up to you.
Being
And
really so boring.
at this point in the game, there is no
Would
consequences.
you
This is
prefer
just
to be
a
smashing
tutorial.
things? What's that
You're annoying me. Go away.
for? Come on, there's still time before
Didn't
he
I say
puts
go
that for.
Oh, I'm actually getting
Oh, you're
bad
no
points
fun
for
at
punching
all.
the little brat. Huh. Oh, hello. So, it's pretty simple. Just stand here, wait till the timer to go.
Fine, have your stupid good deed then.
And we should be rounding that corner. There he is. Finish with Nature's Call. And another good deed done and done.
Excellent, thanks, lad. You've done me a big favour. I'll let your dad know what a splendid watchman you made.
So, that one is done. Now, in these barrels, you can break them if you want. But, yeah, they are people's properties. You can get in trouble when you're older for that. But it should be a coin, or, yeah, a gold coin in one of those somewhere. But, whatever. We don't care. We don't need to do that. We're being cool.
What? You again?
What? That little brat told?
I'm hearing of your mischief.
Aw.
You now go.
You're a real test of this guard's patience, Sonny.
What the blazes do you think you're doing? I'm a town guard.
Talk to me that way. You think you are? Okay.
I'm not sure what to make of you, lad.
Where's that filthy layabout husband of mine? With some woman, I don't doubt. I run his house, bring up his children, and what do I get in return? Nothing. If you find him, let me know, won't you?
Honestly, where's that good-for-nothing
So
husband of
evidently
mine?
her hubby is
You never
having a
can
little
tell
fun
with a kid.
somewhere. Now, I'm trying to remember where he is having his fun. Ah, here it is. It's up here. Let's peek in on him like the little perv we are. Oh, well, they're just hugging. That's nothing. That's it? Oh man, I was hoping to get a show.
What? I was just, I've never even met this woman. Who is she? Look, Sonny, keep your mouth shut about this, right? My wife's at home with our little ones, and I'm supposed to be working. But a man should be entitled to do what he likes, don't you think? Tell you what, if you keep this little secret, I'll give you a gold piece.
No.
Just don't tell my wife.
So, if you were single or just dating and you weren't married, sure, why not? Have at it. I wouldn't care. But come on, man. You made a commitment to the lass. You can't be a prick like that. Plus, I like hearing the argument that ensues.
Where's that filthy layabout husband of mine? With some woman, I don't doubt. I run his house, bring up his... If you find him, let me know. You have? Right. I'm gonna turn him into Balverine food. Thank you, young sir, for telling me.
Alright, that should be the final good deed.
Wait till I get my
I'm
hands
not sure what to
on
make
that
of you,
pig.
lad. That boy don't know the difference between right and wrong.
You filthy swine! I ought to chop them right off.
Please, my dear, I can explain everything.
Don't insult me anymore! My mother was right about you! Well, if you think I'm going to cook and clean for you while you're out having a good time with your strumpet, you've got another thing coming! Who is she anyway? Some tart from the village? Younger than me, is she? You filthy swine! I ought to chop them right off!
Oh, I love that. And we actually have one last thing to do, and that was from punching that bully earlier. The little kid gave us a teddy bear named Rosie, and we need to find Rosie's proper owner. And I don't quite recall. Oh, is this her?
I can't find my bear. Don't be mean. Just
You are
please help
a
me
serial
find
killer in the
her.
making. Good lord, look at those eyes. Oh my god. The dog's eyes. The devil's eyes. Oh my god.
You found Rosie. Thank you so much. Come on, Rosie.
Okay. Well, glad that's taken care of.
You're a real test of this guard's patience,
Oh, I thought he was
sonny.
gonna change his tune. Alright, let's go see Dad and get paid and probably hear him complain about us punching people. Which, you know, they kinda had it coming.
I'm a man of my word, so here's the gold for your good deeds. But if you think that I'll turn a blind eye to your mischief, look, try to keep out of trouble, please, for me. Well, I think you may have enough there, son. Have you spoken to the trader? Don't you dare hit your own father.
Yeah.
You need to watch that temper, lad, or you'll get yourself in trouble.
No, I'm the man.
Don't you dare hit your own... Don't you dare hit your own father. You need to what?
Yeah, well, you're weak. You're, what do they call him, a beta. Any real man would have taken this little kid and beat the mess out of him. As a matter of fact, here's one for the road.
Don't you dare hit your own father. You need to watch that
Actually, you know what? There should be a diary. This is our house. There should be a diary in here. Yeah. So you guys can just pause to read this. I'm reading it myself, which is why I'm quiet. Alright, cool. And anything else in here? So yeah, definitely you want to check bookshelves in things. You know, it is an RPG after all. The only problem is this is a very, very, very short RPG. Let's put it this way. If I really wanted to, I can beat this in one sitting. I'm not going to do that, but it can be done. I'm probably not going to do a 100% run on this, but I'll do enough.
What? I'm hearing of your mischief rather
Really?
regularly. Violent conduct
My dad
towards
told...
a person
Oh,
or
get out of
persons.
here!
Now go.
The freaking Pops told the guard. Come on.
Oh, you're lucky I've still got these sweets. Quickly, give me 3.
Yeah.
Young sir, they are yours. Wish your sister a happy birthday from me now, won't you?
I feel like you swindled me somehow.
I'm not sure that's a nice way to treat a stranger. I'm not sure that's a nice way.
It's how
I'm
I
not
say
sure that's
hello.
a nice.
What?
I'm not sure
Oh,
that's
and
a
here
nice way
comes
to treat a
Deputy
stranger.
Dog.
What? You again? I'm it. Fight. Do you now? Go.
Hello, lad. I'm a.
Okay, so got the chocolates. Let's go to
As
Sis.
soon as up you with your
Punch some more.
What the blazes do you? I'm a town.
Okay, alright, I'll stop
You're
now.
a real test of this guard's patience,
I
sonny.
will stop, and Sister, I got the chocolates, but, you know, really, if he was any little brother, he would have just eaten them, but, you know. Oh, hello, sister. Here's your chocolates.
I knew you were going to bring me chocolates. It's just like my dream. Come on, let's go home. Mother will be back for my party any minute now.
Oh. Wait, we can interact with... Oh, nothing interesting. Okay, something pops up in that later, I think.
Wait, there's something wrong.
Bandits!
What? Oh!
It's really happening.
Oh my god!
They're here! You've got to hide!
Oh, that's right. Kick him while he's down. What a prick.
Evil had come to Oakvale. Bandits wielding torches and steel, slaying and burning all in their path. Blood-red flames lit the night as the villagers screamed and begged for mercy, and soon their bodies filled the streets. Then the raiders reached the last house, where the boy and his family lived. It was them they had slaughtered so many to find. The father fought to protect his kin, but he was no warrior, and fell mortally wounded.
What a freaking beta.
The bandits ripped the house apart, but could not find the boy. Through torture and threats, his mother and sister remained silent, and their furious attackers took them both. From the nearby woods, the boy watched as all he knew was taken away. His whole life was crushed to ashes. He was alone.
Hello? Is anyone there? Mommy? Daddy? Why does it smell like burnt toast? Oh my. Yeah. So that happened, unfortunately, and yeah, just dead bodies everywhere, which the town guards are completely useless, and I'm not even sure it's enough houses to support all these bodies. I think it's more dead people than there are actually homes in the village, to the point where I'm thinking the bandits literally just drugged some people with them and just threw the bodies around to make it more menacing and scary. Oh no. Daddy! You're such a beta! Why do I have your chance?
We must leave. It's not safe here. They're all dead. You don't want to join them, do you? Then give me your hand.
Take my
I thought you'd have a stronger stomach than that. Come on. Save your energy, boy. It's not me you want to fight. You might not realize it, but I just saved your life. There's nothing left for you in Oakvale. And if you'd stayed, you'd be as dead as the rest of them. Come with me.
You're kind of a prick, man. I mean, thank you for saving me.
My name is Maze, and I'm the head of the Guild of Heroes. You must have heard of it. You'll find nowhere safer in all of Albion, nor a better place to call your home. And if it's vengeance you want, you'll need the training only we can offer. Here we are. I'll introduce you to the Guildmaster. He'll be your guide from now on. I have a new student for you. Put him in the dorm upstairs, with the girl.
You don't look much like hero material to me, but Maze knows what he's doing, I suppose. Well, follow me then. You'll be sharing this room with Whisper, one of our brightest young pupils. She's playing in the woods right now, but you'll meet her in the morning. For now, you should get some sleep. Your training starts tomorrow.
It's time to wake up. You must be my roommate. Shorter than I expected. My name's Whisper. I've been here for a month. Had the room to myself till now, too. But that's all right. You know you talk in your sleep. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Happens to a lot the first week. Some don't even last that long. You won't either if you don't get moving. The Guildmaster is waiting for us in the map room. You don't want to be late on your first day. Follow me.
Well, this is a lot happening right now, all things considered.
Looks like the Guildmaster got tired of waiting for you. He's probably at the training grounds across the river. Let's go!
I mean, like, this kid just had his entire life wiped out, and everyone... They just don't waste any time here, do they? So, welcome to the Guild of Heroes, and we're going to explore a little bit before we continue on with this. So again, you can always check these if you want to read some stuff. Unfortunately, I don't think the books actually give you stat ups or anything like
These
that.
are the main dorms. Glad we don't have to sleep in here. Smells a bit funny.
And Whisper has nice commentary. And give me a second. I want to see something. Be right back. Alright, back. Sorry about that. I wanted to see if I could turn on a type of general subtitles, but it looks like no, it's only when you're speaking to people and not when they're communicating with you or commenting on the world. So that kind of sucks, but that's okay. Now, I should say that we don't really need to read those books. I don't know why. Well, I can collect them to sell them. But, yeah, I'm playing this version because the price was right, meaning that it was free. And I didn't feel like looking for the original one because the original one actually runs better, believe it or not. But that's okay. Still, it is what it is. Anything else in here? And, you know, I was thinking, like, man, why do I like this game so much? Yes, a tattoo. Yeah, you can get tattooed in the game. You actually age, I think I said that. But you also can get scarred from battle, which that's going to happen no matter what. That's unavoidable. Like, you're always going to get hit. Although you can definitely play this game without getting hit, but there are certain parts in here where it's just unavoidable, unfortunately. Yeah, okay, let's go to the Guildmaster. Let's, oh, that's not the way to him. Sometimes I get a little lost trying to navigate this place, even though I've been here several times. This is the shop.
You won't be disappointed, sir.
This is the guild shop. When you're older, you can buy stuff here.
Ah, thank you. So I don't know if I said this, but we are definitely going to exploit a few little things in this game. Here's our outside. I mean, just, this is such a cool place. It's very well designed, I think. Well, you know, with how everything looks and stuff like that. Out of the three Fables, the era and the fantasy element is my favorite. So the first one, I guess, is my favorite out of the Fables, but from a gameplay perspective, I think I like part 2 just a little bit more. Just a little bit, but overall, I think Fable 1 is still the best, and I have high hopes for the remake or reboot, whatever they want to call it, something. What's that? Alright, cool, an apple. Oh yes, actually, that is for a little side quest. Can we do that right now? Actually, I'm not entirely sure, but let's find out. Hello.
Listen, I have to make an apple pie for the Guildmaster at the end of the week. But I can't find any more red apples. I only need another 4. If you find enough, can you bring them back here? I'll reward you.
Yeah.
Great! And 3 more to go.
That won't be a problem. Okay, so we need to look for some apple. What? Oh, I'm in sneak mode. I could not figure out why I was going so slow. Yeah, I do like that. The quests in here, they're not too bad. They're quite a few that
live in here.
are morally dependent, so to speak. Just, yeah, unfortunately, this game suffers what the BioWare games suffer, at least the early ones, or rather the KOTOR-esque ones, and that is, it's a very defined, this is bad, this is good, you know, it's nothing too complex, where it's like, okay, this is bad, but there are good reasons behind doing it, and all that good stuff.
I like this part of the guild.
I would say, of course, as games evolved and that type of system evolved, and things have definitely improved. But, you know, sometimes it's just easy to make choices when it shouldn't be. Oh, the apples are just right here, apparently. Alright, well, it makes it easier for us. Interesting thing is, I don't see an apple tree. Yum! I like apples. Apples are good. Evidently, our character might be a little bit of a tart himself. Oh gosh, that's terrible. We have a bit of a Forrest Gump here.
Have you found any more apples for me yet?
I found your apples.
Thanks. Thank you so much. The Guildmaster will get his pie. Here, have this.
Oh, blueberry pie! Thank you! I'll stop, that's terrible. It's so stupid. And where is this guy? Oh, yeah. Perhaps we should look at the radar that has a blinking gold medallion there. Good lord, I'm as blind as a bat sometimes. Guildmaster!
Prized yourself. All right, lad. It's time to see if you've any potential. Get in the ring. Now then, I want you to hit that dummy as hard as you can. Just keep going till I tell you to stop.
Okay. I'm good at punching things. It's probably the only thing he's good at, just punch and destroy.
Not making much of an impact there, are you? Here, try with this.
I got a stick. I got a stick. There we go. Oh, yeah.
Ah, now that's more like it. When you destroy an enemy like this dummy, it drops an experience orb. These orbs contain the knowledge gained from killing the creature. It's very important that you collect these orbs, or you won't learn anything. Now pick it up.
You know, I do like how they have the tutorial.
Well done, lad. Now then, tomorrow we'll... That's the guild alarm. Sounds like there might be something loose in the woods. This is a good opportunity to test your spirit. I'll wait for you at the guild woods entrance while you deal with the problem. Once you're done, we can talk about starting your training.
Okay, so I like how they have the tutorial and how they go about it. I think it's just really cool. But from a story perspective, remember, this kid is probably traumatized. I mean, he saw all those dead bodies, his village is burning, his beta dad is dead. He got teleported somewhere, puked, and now he's doing this? Like, honestly, he has to be a little tardy, because this should be hitting him harder than what it is. Actually, that's what happened. He's so traumatized, he became a tart. So, that's what it... Hey, what's wrong with my head? So, from now on, this is our character. His name is Tart. He's the Tart hero. I'm running now. And I'm sprinting. So, and then you hear that bell, and it's like, oh yeah, you go in there and handle that, you little tart. Alright, so you guys saw the little, I guess, I don't know what you would call that. Quest card. So, yeah, just gonna kill some beetles. No big deal. One hit, one kill. Very, very easy. And you see that thing with the number at the top. So part of that is experience that we're obtaining, and the other part is called a multiplier. And, oh, really? Thought I got all of it. Apparently I can't count. Whoa! Look at that, flawless. Oh, there's one left. And... yay! I can count the 10. Okay, so for that we got 20 gold, 40 renown, 7 general experience. So when you see that green little orb or whatever that is come up, that's general experience. When you see something that looks similar to that but it's red or blue or yellow, that is specialized experience. And I'll go more into detail on that later. I'm strong! So, yeah, that was our first mission, and let's head back to the guild master who... You know, what if this was another bandit attack or something? Doubtful, but still. And why would they ring the bell like it's so important to kill some beetles?
Good work, lad. Those beetles can be a damn nuisance. Here, I think you've earned yourself some pocket money for that. If you want more gold, I'm sure the servants could use your help with something. Or you can get an early night.
So they give you a moment to stop, and
come and see me when you're ready.
It's like, well, this is it. This is the tutorial continuing on. You can still be a kid though if you want to run around like a little brat.
You look tired after
which we
killing
do,
those
but
beetles.
I think we did everything. And yes, as you can tell, there is a day and night cycle in this, which is awesome. So this is the first game we're playing on Crimson Gaming that has a day and night cycle, which is awesome. This is actually going to be the first of 2. There's another game that I will be uploading alongside this one. It's actually going to be 2 other ones, but it will also have a day and night cycle. Not telling you what it is, but it is also one of my favorite games. It's really, really good. It's a shame that they will never make another one. That is, of course, a hint as to what it could be. Alright, so
I did it in 50 seconds.
these guys here, you can do a little chase if you want, and you race to the demon door. I actually don't recommend you do it as a kid. Wait until you're a little bit older, and that will be better. But yeah, it looks like that's really it. So let's just go and get this done, and let's grow up and see where our adventure takes us. Or at least growing up takes us. The wrong direction, apparently, because, you know, I don't know my way around. Good lord, it's gonna be one of them type of games.
You look tired. Your training is about to begin.
Oh.
Come and see me.
You know what? I want to do something. Be right back.
Your training is about to...
Alright, let's do it.
The guild was now the boy's life. The memory of the Oakvale flames still scorched his mind, but soon he had no thought other than training, and he became stronger and more agile with every passing year. His days were filled with grueling exercises, the nights with study in the library. Finally, he was ready to become a guild apprentice, just as Maze had foreseen. The real training was about to begin.
Get out of bed, lazy bones. We were supposed to meet the guildmaster on the other side of the river, but that was an hour ago. We better get going. Race you there.
Okay. Oh, and I already went the wrong way. There we go. I'm gonna cheat to win. I have no idea which way I'm supposed to go, but I do know I am going the wrong way. Oh yeah, I definitely took the wrong way, and the game almost froze up on me there because, you know, why not? Let's see if I can still beat Whisper. Look at me! I'm running! Yay!
Late again. You can put that old stick away. We'll begin training with real weapons now.
Ooh.
Get used to the weight of this sword, and let's see if you can hit Whisper with it.
So we beat Whisper. It doesn't matter. That's not... it's not a real race. So it doesn't matter too much.
Let's see what you've got, farm boy.
Now, I do like that Whisper has a unique style. That since she uses a staff or type of spear, which is really cool. And there are different weapons in this game. Two-handed great swords, of course, single sword. No shields, actually. And you can't dual wield, which is upsetting. They have bows, crossbows, an assortment of magic, which is really cool. But
what are you waiting for?
You know, I feel that they could have taken it further, which I'm hoping the next Fable will.
Now pay attention. What I'm about to teach you could well save your life one day. The life of a hero is a dangerous one, and you must learn to block your enemy's attacks if you expect to live long. Whisper will try to hit you, but you can block her attacks with your sword. Not all blows can be blocked, but you should be able to handle anything Whisper can throw at you.
Did he just call her weak? I mean, that's kind of insulting. You can handle whatever she throws at you. Like, darn, dude.
How did you stop that?
How did I stop what? I'm just... Oh, I guess he was right. I'm just standing here doing nothing.
Now let's see if you can combine attack and defense. Ah, hello, Thunder. Come to check on your sister's progress, have you?
You could say that. Whisper told me you've got her training with some farm boy.
Maze thinks the boy has great
Look
potential.
at the size of his hands.
Enough to keep up with my Whisper.
God.
Ha.
Well, why don't we see? Whisper and the boy are just working on their melee skills now. All right, children. Let's see who has learnt the most in their training.
Look at that dude.
This will be a no-holds-barred
Freaking Bigfoot.
just like your final melee test. Prepare yourselves.
Okay, so this is just really easy. That's pretty much... Uh-oh. Pretty much it. Block and counter. Oh, I wish I could do a cool flip over thing. Come on.
Find a way through it.
There it is.
That's all wrong, Whisper. You need to practice more. Shame you couldn't see me fight in the arena. You might have learned a thing or two. Keep training if you want to go there yourself one day.
I
Everyone's
could have
frozen
beaten him
in the
if he hadn't
background.
stopped us.
We have few enough heroes as it is, without the two of you tearing each other apart in training. Speaking of which, meet me as I make my way to the archery range, when you're ready to continue your lessons.
Oh, and about your melee performance?
Excellent. Fight like that in your melee exam and you'll do well.
Do you want to continue? Yeah, we'll continue.
Then meet me by the archery range to continue your training.
We do have to take little exams so we can graduate and all that stuff. But that was weird. Everyone being frozen and whatnot. Oh, and now we will do that race against those guys. I think they're here, aren't they? Well, it would help if I went the right way yet again. Good freaking lord. Yeah, there they are. So, trying to think if rolling was faster or just straight out sprinting. I can't remember.
No, you're not.
Hello, friend.
Yes, I am.
Hey,
No, you're not.
look. Pay attention to me.
I ran to the demon door and back in 50 seconds. Beat that. Right then, get to the demon door and back and talk to me in 50 seconds.
Okay. So,
No, you're not.
yeah, like I said, as a little kid, this is actually really difficult. But our legs are longer now, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. And I remember when I first... Wow, I think we just lost because of that. I remember... Yeah, we definitely lost because of that. And I'm not even sure... When I first tried doing this many years ago, I had no idea where this door was. It's like, what the heck? What's a demon door? What is that? And I'll talk more about that later.
That's amazing. How did you do it?
Nice.
That's my bet.
And we got 75 gold. Cool. Hi, does that mean I'm the fastest? I am.
Big deal. Running's for idiots anyway.
Oh.
That showed you, didn't it?
Right. Does that mean you're an idiot too? So yeah, that's all you. It's just for a little bit of gold. Nothing too noteworthy.
Are you ready for your up? Let's continue our training with the bow.
So now that we have a bow, another little side thing
To
has
begin
actually
with,
popped up.
see if you can hit the 3 stationary targets. And put some effort into it. The longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage you will cause. But make sure you stay within the circle.
Yeah, another quest has popped up, and that involves killing
First,
sparrows.
you'll need to unsheathe your bow.
And I'm not going to do that because I like birds. And yeah, that's just me. And like you said, longer you pull back on the bow, the stronger
Well done.
the shot.
You hit all the targets. Unfortunately, most foes don't stand still. So let's see how you fare against moving targets. You have a minute to score as many points as you can. The front target is worth 1 point. The middle one is worth 3, and the one at the back will score you 9 points. And remember, the longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage the shot will cause. More damage means more points, but you have to balance power, firing rate, and accuracy. Let's see what you can do.
Yeah, they just told you, so you can zoom in, which is
get your bow out.
Very helpful. Which we will do, and see if we can time it. Well, missed that, didn't I? There we go. Oh, I'm bad at this. Oh my gosh, that's not good. Alright, there we go. I got somebody at least. But yeah, you mostly just want to aim for the back two and just not suck like I am. Oh my god, Melvin.
Good shooting.
Darn it. That was just terrible. Also terrible. What am I doing? Am I drunk? I must be drunk. There we go. Well, I can't remember the score that you have to get. I don't think it's anything too significantly high.
Good choice of shots, especially for a first attempt.
That didn't sound all that good. Anyway, we'll just continue
Next,
on.
we will learn about the ways of the will. Speak to me when you're ready to continue with your training. I'll be heading to the island by the waterfalls.
We might need to get 300 because I don't know. That was just bad. You can do much better than that.
Your princes want to practice melee combat.
Hi, Whisper. Bye, Whisper. And this is where we have our magic test. Oh, and there is the demon door, which, well, again, more on him later. This first part is just mostly going through the tutorial and training and just giving you a taste of the game. Small taste. You'll get a bigger taste later.
There's just the will. It's time to learn about will powers. We'll begin by striking these strong dummies with lightning.
All right, let's see what you've got.
Okay. Yay! Electricity!
That's it. See how many you can hit in half a minute. Only attack dummies that are facing the center of the island. You won't get any points for hitting one on the back. You will only waste valuable mana. Using your will powers depletes your mana, and once used, it takes time to replenish.
So, I'm not the biggest fan of the targeting for this, but you just want to... Oh my gosh. That is why I...
Stop right now.
That is why I am not a fan of the targeting. It's very easy to hit people you don't mean to actually hit. There we go. What the heck are you aiming at?
Excellent use of magic. Well done. Very good, lad. You have learnt the 3 hero disciplines. We can now move on to your final test if you're ready. Or you can spend some more time exploring the guild. I believe Whisper is about to go into the guild woods, if you wish to join her.
Okay, so we're gonna play around.
I'll be in the map room when you're ready to continue.
Yay, playtime! So you just want to do this to, of course, get extra experience. Nothing more than that. We'll talk to those guys in a second. But let's see what Whisper has to say.
Come on, let's hunt beetles. I'll follow you into the woods.
I like beetle stew. Oh, Tart. You're just amazing.
The beetle nest is just at the top of the... Wait. Did you hear that? It's coming from over there. Bandits. If only we could get across that stream. I know. Why don't you use your bow? Or some of that lightning the Guildmaster taught you? I'll heal you if you get hurt.
Oh, yay! I can kill people! Uh-oh. Yeah, you saw that correctly. That was that guy's head. And, oops, darn it, wrong buttons. Wow! Wow!
We did it! Did you see the look on their faces? Wait till the Guildmaster
We?
hears about this.
Yeah, look, even he's scratching his head like, we did it. Wait a second, where's this we come from? Hold up. And where's my experience? Hi, I think I was cheated. Yeah, he was definitely cheated. We did it. What's up with that? You didn't do anything. We did it. Oh, yes, and you see on the bottom left hand, those are expressions. So you have your laugh, and you have your fart. The expressions actually are even more funnier in part 2, but yeah, they're just, I don't know, they're just here, so use them. They do come in handy for certain missions, and let's do these tests, shall we?
Now, the Guildmaster's asked me to grade everyone's archery skills. And if you get an A+, you've got 1 minute.
So it is exactly the same thing that we did earlier, and hopefully I don't botch it too much like a idiot and actually hit what I want to hit this time. What was that about hitting what I wanted to hit?
Ooh, that almost went straight through.
There we go. Out the way. There we go. Now we're getting the timing. Not that time. Where's the second one? Oh, you wiener. And we're failing. Darn it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to redo this because we should have done much better. Well, we beat our personal best, so that's something. Darn. Let's just get one more. Can we get the 200 at least? Negative.
Wow! You set a new high score! Wow! I've never seen any better than that! You got an A+!
Oh.
The Guildmaster said if anyone shot brilliant, I could award them this.
Alright, cool.
Ooh, that was some fancy
Crossbows
shooting.
are stronger than normal bows, but I don't like crossbows because they just take longer to...
Want to practice melee combat?
Yeah, I'll do the melee in a second. They take longer to aim and draw back on, and I don't
need
like
will
them.
training.
Yep, let's
You've got
do this
30
jump.
seconds once you first cast lightning.
Yeah,
There's a
we
special.
know. So hopefully we do okay with this. Oh my gosh. I don't like how you aim. Only problem I have. There we go. Now we're getting the hang of it again. Oh no! No!
That's astonishing. Bloody hell.
Oh,
A+.
okay, cool. That was enough.
The Guildmaster said to award these items to anyone who excelled at the will test.
Sorry for shocking you. Not really. Alright, so Mana Potion and
I still
Resurrection.
haven't seen anyone
Very
perform better than you.
self-explanatory. Will Potion brings our mana back. resurrection potion, as you can see in the top left where we have that one. Well, if we go down, we come back to life, and this will go into later. It's not important right now. Ooh, you know what is important though? Do we actually have... Those are the books, money... No, we do not have it yet. Okay, so don't worry. I'll get into it later. Alright, let's finish up with... Get out of sneaking. Let's finish up with melee.
This melee combat against Whisper counts. Right, let's get Whisper and you in the ring. Same, I have a special prize for you.
Yeah, this will be no problem. Whisper is a pushover. I do like that flip though.
Oh, lucky.
So, that's it.
Alright, you can stop now. That was very impressive. Whisper should be ashamed. A+. That grade means I can award you a new weapon.
Yay! So the katana is stronger than the sword we're using, so we're definitely going to equip that.
You really showed Whisper.
You're weak, Whisper. I'm strong, and I'm running. I don't know where I'm running to. Now where's the guy who wants you to kill the birds? He's somewhere over here.
We did it! I always win guild competitions.
Where the heck is he? Ah, whatever. It's not
That's the
important.
truth.
Like I
You
said,
are
I'm not
that
doing it
quick.
anyway. And where? Oh, god darn it! Where's the guild master too? Oh, here he is. This is the guy that wants you to.
I need someone to kill the sparrows nesting around the guild. Disgusting vermin.
No.
Well, if you change your mind, I'll...
That's what I think about you. What's happening? Huh?
How many times do I have to tell you, boy? Haven't you been listening to me? The guild won't stand for this kind of behavior. So see it doesn't happen again, hmm?
What are you talking about? This is the first time you... So yeah, don't go around hitting people.
I may have saved your life once, boy, but I can easily snuff it out.
Think I'm afraid of you?
I may have saved your life.
So...
No, boy. You can always find out where he is by looking at your map.
So yeah, we're not supposed to be here. If you hit someone, one of your fellow guild members, then you get sent to the principal's office, pretty much. And is there anything else here? I could have sworn. Maybe it's later. It's something else that pops up. But yeah, we're pricks. We're always going to be pricks and just mischievous. Not evil, but mischievous and take no mess from nobody. Usually. It depends. And nothing we need right now. Hi, Guildmaster.
Aggressive actions are not tolerated within the guild. Action will be taken if you continue to This is your final warning.
Darn. Just blocked everything.
I hope you're not going to make a habit of doing this. We've been very lenient with your behavior, but no more. Another incident like that, and you'll be very sorry. So, I hope we won't have to talk about this again.
Really? I'll be very sorry? Okay. Sorry in what way? I'm very curious now. Like, what are you going to have me do if I just want to be a prick and punch somebody, or in this case, stab them? There is a way to punch, though, and I can't remember how you do it. Ah, that's okay. We'll still just stab somebody. Oh. We can belch too.
aggressive actions are not tolerated within the guild. Stop action will be taken if you continue to flout. This is your final warning.
Yeah.
I hope you're not going to make a habit of...
Okay, so nothing happens. He just sternly speaks to you and finger wags, but that's about it. So he is the equivalent of a white suburban mom yelling at her kid and counting in the supermarket. Andy, I'm gonna count to 3 and you better stop it. 1, 2, Andy. Yeah, get out of here. Yep, let's do it.
The boy mastered the skills quickly, but there was always more to learn. For years, the guild was his home, his school, and his life. But as time passed, his thoughts returned always to the world outside, the life he had lost, the family that had been torn from him. At last, only the final day of tests remained. Success would mark the end of his training. He would receive the guild seal and be free to forge his own destiny. He would become a hero. Before you graduate, there is one final test you must complete. Enter the guild woods and go to the log at the top of the hill. The test will be revealed to you there. Good luck.
So we are now 18, and in order to see some of your stats or age, it's cool that they have it set up like this. Just go to literally stats and move on over your hero, and they tell you your age, how long you've been playing, days that passed in game, blah blah blah. It's really self-explanatory. Now you see where it says unknown apprentice called Chicken Chaser? That's our nickname and how famous we are. And
Ooh, that was some fancy shooting.
yeah, our nickname is Chicken Chaser.
Really showed Whisper.
Chicken Chaser? 'Cause he chased chickens. So yeah, and I forgot. Oh well, I'll mention that. Something else.
I suppose you're wondering how you passed the final test then. It's simple. You must defeat me, using all you've learnt in your years of training. We'll begin with your sword. Hit me, if you can.
Oh, this'll be fun.
Well done.
Okay. I hit you. So, yeah, I don't...
Put some anger into it. Very good. Now, shoot me with your bow. Don't get...
Yeah, this is just very easy. Giving you a little taste. I mean, he doesn't even attack you. And, of course, he said don't get close. If you do get close, he'll just teleport away. Which he just did. Which is fine, because it's not like he has too many places to go. And one more. Don't you teleport. Thank you.
Excellent. And finally, cast lightning at me.
Much it. I mean, you would think it would be a boss or something, right? But again, this game is very, very easy and
Yes.
lenient.
Quite impressive for a novice. You will find real battles rather more fatal than this. But you have passed your final test, and you're ready to receive your guild seal from the guild master.
That teleporting's rather annoying, but we will be able to do it ourselves, so I guess it's not too annoying since we can do it. Yay! I'm running! Running.
Well, this is the day, lad.
I remember the first night you came to us, and look at you now.
Maze's faith in you was well placed. Now come along. The graduation ceremony will take place in the Chamber of Fate, the oldest part of the guild. Let the apprentices approach.
For many years now, you have worked hard to earn yourselves the title of hero. Today, that apprenticeship ends and you go out into the world to do great deeds. Deeds that will bring you the gratitude of thousands, or strike fear into their hearts. These are dark times. The shadows of Albion are stirring, and strange winds are blowing. Your choices, whether they lead you down the path of good or evil, will change the face of the world. Now, take your guild seals and venture forth as heroes.
Yay!
It's time for you to leave us, lad. But you're still very much part of the guild. On the map table, you will find details of any quests the people of Albion wish heroes to perform. And you'll need to return often to focus all your experience into new skills. Only by doing this regularly will you advance as a hero. Step into the light, and I'll show you how to do this.
So this is just basically them wanting to tell us how to level up, but I know how to level up, and I don't really need them to tell me. No, actually, I want to go back to the Chamber of Fate.
And I'll show you how to do this.
And I'm trying to remember how to get there. It's not that way, that's for darn sure.
Step into the light, and I'll show you how to do this.
Yeah. We'll do it in a second. Just tell me where the Chamber of Fate is. Ah, here it is. This is the way.
Step into...
So, this is a cool little area, and the reason why it's cool is because of the murals here. As you can see, this is what played for some of the cutscenes, and it is about pretty much the story being told, which is, it's really cool. So you can look back on it and see everything, and there are, in ways, like spoilers, kinda, but not really. You guys won't know what any of it is anyway, so that's fine. But these walls, I do believe, get filled up with murals. So I just think that is so awesome. And I love the little music they have playing. And that just looks evil and ominous. Yeah, that's it for now. And you know what? I think this is going to be a good spot to end it. So thank you guys for coming along on our first part of Crimson Plays Fable Anniversary. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you didn't mind me too much. And stay tuned for more. This probably isn't going to take us too long to beat. And also, so you can know, I am going to do training and whatever off screen and come up buffed up, and I said earlier I will be using some exploits, and I don't know if I'm going to show them off or not. It depends. But thank you guys for joining me, and let me know what you think. Oh, and you guys, be sure to check out my main channel, Unexplained Possibilities. That is where you can find my podcast, Unexplained Possibilities Podcast. It's a lot of fun stuff with that. Talk about the paranormal, the supernatural, just really fun, eerie things. And it's a butt ton of other content on that channel as well. And that link's in the description. Thank you guys again for joining me on this part. And I will be gaming with you in part 2 later.